I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Get faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. Music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Counting like the 40 clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Good morning, YouTube. So glad you could join us this morning. We're about to continue our series where we are playing through and admiring the remastered version of Oblivion. Now, if you didn't get to check out the first stream that we did in this series, go ahead, check that out. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Come hang out with us. I generally stream early in the mornings, generally after I get off work, or before I go to work. On the weekends I am off. And come join in for the hilarity that is sure to ensue. Now, last stream we started our playthrough of Oblivion, crafted the shell, the framework, and the foundation for our spell sword build. Now, like I said, I haven't ever played Oblivion. I never got the chance to, because Skyrim was what was popular when I first was introduced to this series and this franchise. But I will say, just, starting out with Oblivion, man, the graphically, the remaster that Bethesda has done, throwing it into Unreal Engine 5 and completely overhauling it, is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it is, especially that first scene where we walked out of the sewers and saw that money shot, the one that every studio uses in its advertisement, the golden hour with the sun rays coming through the trees and everything, and it just looks immaculate. I hate on Bethesda a lot, especially in my inner circle. And I think a lot of people's hate toward Bethesda as a studio stems from the fact that they like Rockstar. Because I throw a little shade toward Rockstar as well. They haven't really released a whole lot of new shit, right? Now, Bethesda released, what the hell was that daggum game called? Let's see here. Starfield. Bethesda released Starfield back in, 2023, 2024. And that was Bethesda's, new title, right? And that received a lot of, criticisms. Let's just call them criticisms. The world was huge, and there was, I believe at one point someone said 1,000+ planets, infinite number of planets, something like that, to explore. Bruh, that's massive. That is absolutely massive. The combat to me felt clunky. And it was cool. I enjoy a good Space Odyssey type game as much as the next person. But Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, bruh, that shit was just fucking, But so far, this game seems to be checking out. Oblivion does. Not only did they overhaul it graphically in Unreal Engine 5 and make it just look amazing, they did update the combat system a little bit. They patched some of the glitches that a lot of people who play Skyrim and they play Oblivion, that they used to uh, break the game, capping out their skills like almost fucking instantly, right? Now, one thing that I will say about Oblivion that I appreciate more so than like Skyrim. Skyrim, when you create your race, it just tells you what that race has an affinity towards. Archery, melee combat and heavy armor, magic, right? It gives you an idea of what that specific race is, what they're more geared for as far as the path that you should take, right? And there's not really a whole lot of negatives that come out of it. The only negatives you ever deal with are like you become a werewolf or you become a vampire. With this game, off the rip, you have pluses and minuses, which really, I think, enhance your overall RPG experience when it comes to this game. So, we just left off. We brought the amulet there to Lord Joffrey. Emperor's dead. And here we go. Now, people who have played this, yes, I know there's like weapons you can get off the rip coming out of the sewers. There's a whole bunch of different stuff, right? But what I am wanting to do, we came out of... But I'm not here to find the best armor, the best weapons, the underwater breathing helmet, all that stuff. We're here to just experience the story, bro, because that's what we love. We love the stories. Now, one thing I will say about this game that is kind of cool, you get to fast travel off of the fucking rip, man. You aren't sitting here having to discover the areas, which is cool and it's not cool at the same time. In Skyrim you had to travel to the places by foot before you could fast travel to them, which was cool. It forced you to explore the area.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing. Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's
Hashtag Helga.
Understand me. Everyone else is dead. It was Savli and Mattis. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
I'm not saying he's an unreliable narrator, but did y'all see how red Homeboy's eyes were? That Joker had definitely been puffing on peace pipe before he came and talked to me. He may have been tripping a little bit, bro. Gate to Oblivion. Alright. Alright, so we got fire already. Let us go ahead. Go ahead and equip that. Shoot on self, light on self, clairvoyance. Okay, so it automatically... Oh. Shocking touch. 10-point shock damage. Calm on touch. Flare. Open very easy to lock. Okay. Fortify Magicka. Resist disease. Okay. So we have a little bit of destruction magic. I wish I'd done a little bit more exploration and found that, because if you were here for the last stream, you guys got to witness as I absolutely fumbled the bag and broke all my lockpicks because I'm not used to this lockpicking system. Look at that sky, bro. Isn't that just gorgeous? Well, let's get up here and see what kind of buffoonery is afoot. The Gold Coast.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. You lost the damn city. That's what happened. It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them. That damned Oblivion gate blocking the way. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground. That's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now. You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure? You can see the mark. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you. So, they've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades. Good luck. It's a brave thing.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
These remind me of, like, if you played Diablo in first person, right? Oh my god, look how beautiful this is, bro. That's the one thing I will say. Like I said, I have no prior experience to compare this to, but just graphically, this looks beautiful. The gate is open. Elsewhere.
Thank the nine. Never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others taken. They were taken to the tower. Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, picked off. I managed to escape. The others are strewn across the bridge. Took Minion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here. Captain is still holding the barricade. He figured I was the last one left alive. All right. I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on.
And we have achieved our first death. Okay. Okay.
Thank the nine. Never thought I'd see him. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Thank the nine. The other Captain.
Yeah, I'm not sitting here going through all this bullshit every time. I'll just quick save my way through this shit. Yeah, be a high elf, they said. Fucking be weak to fire, they said. Okay. The fuck is a blood well? Mm. Interesting. Looks like rending halls. Okay, see, it looks like you go up here. Here we go. Corridor Dark Salvation. Those damn doors blend into the wall so much, man, that it's easy to miss. Okay. Right into Oblivion. Citadel Hall door. That needs a key. Alright, let's go this way.
The cage! Over here! Over here! Quickly!
You should not be here, mortal. Your blood is perfect. Your flesh is mine. Magnificent.
Quickly! Quickly, there's no time. We must get to the top of the large tower. The sigil, find the sigil stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry!
So now we know what we gotta do. wasn't too bad. I mean, it took me a second to figure out what the doors look like, because...
Clutch is finished. There's nothing left.
We closed the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate. For Kvatch! Come on, for Kvatch! I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm! We wiped the bastards out. It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe. Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Indian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We need every available blade. There'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work. Maybe we do have a fighting chance. Oh yes, we're not done, not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. Will you go further? If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help. I warn you though, what we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway. Are you ready to go? How? You know the drill. This is no good. The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse. We can't open that gate from out here. The only way to get into the gatehouse now. Hurry and find Barrach Inian. Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse. Find the... We saw the smoke from the... We'll be right behind you. It's the Smith. I'm just... Yes, You do the guard. What? You probably couldn't find it on your own. I've still... Mud crabs more fearsome than you. I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. You'll never take me down. Let's get this over. Just warming up, you pathetic worm! Show me what you've got! Die! This is it. Best of luck. Charge the courtyard! Charge the courtyard. Leave none of them standing.
When we're done with all this, we'll talk.
You dare oppose the might of the Imperial Legion?
When we're done with all...
Charge the courtyard. Charge the Charge the... Charge the...
No, really. Smoke and fire. And the chapels and the altar counter.
I heard about danger. You explain. Yes, I'm having. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it. What plan? I prayed to Akatosh all through that terrible. What can you possibly know that Emperor Uriel said? No, you must have. You spoke to the Emperor before he... I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth.
Why would the fuck would I lie, buddy? Let's make tracks.
You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes. I'll come with you to Wayland Priory and hear what Geoffrey has to say. Lead on.
How could the Nine let this happen? Stay. Are they angry with us?
Alright. Wayland Priory. Guard Westgate. When able to fast travel, fast travel. Number one rule I learned from fucking Skyrim is if you're able to fast travel, fast travel.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory. I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Mabarel is dead. I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran. I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us.
Who are they?
Paradise
The
awaits
time
me.
of cleansing is almost here.
Watch out, there may be more of them! I could use a hand here!
I do not.
Man on priority. And that's the waiting on house. I think this is the chapel. So it's praying in
Your
the
timing
chapel.
is excellent. I'll take the one on the right. Wrong
The
move.
door is breaking.
Parry and strike. Stand ready.
Fire!
You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without
See,
warning.
it's so weird.
I was praying in the
Alright, this
chapel
is
when I heard
technically
fire
the
and
Empire,
burn.
right? And in
I had just
Skyrim,
time to
worship of
arm
Talos
myself.
is banned.
The Amulet of Kings.
What changed?
I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe. We'll go together, but I fear the worst. I fear the enemy came here for the Amulet of Kings.
Either way, fire took.
Greetings, High Elf.
They've taken it. The Amulet of Kings is gone. So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will. Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once. We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
I'm on, Martin. Let's get to the Cloud Ruler Temple.
I've put myself in your hands.
Yes?
What can I do for you? Yep. Farewell. Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim.
My lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We've not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come. Your blades are waiting to greet you.
How come this bastard gets a fucking katana and I don't?
Blades, dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Hail Dragonborn! Hail Martin Septim! Hail!
Your Highness, the blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Joffrey, all of you, I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
See, he looks like a good guy. This is like a rags to riches situation. Prince and
You'll
pauper
best
type
get back to our
situation.
duties, eh, Captain?
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The blades saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea. Of
Yeah, we need to get
course,
that amulet, bro.
the amulet of kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragonfires, and stop the Oblivion invasion. The Emperor. That's an idea that would take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start. Don't worry about me, my friend. I know I'm in good hands here.
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us? It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Brother of the Blades.
Ooh, I got a katana. Okay.
You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach. You should go back to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the assassins. You'll find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City.
Luther Broad's boarding house.
Give my warm regards to Boris. Tell him he should not blame himself for the Emperor's death. He did well to send you to me.
I didn't use the shield. Imperial City, Elven Gardens District. Alright. That's auto saving. We'll go ahead and quick save wrong. Just to be safe, because I've had that shit happen before. Alright. That, I think we'll call it there for the morning. If you didn't get to come in and join us live, hopefully you'll enjoy the video, watching it later on. As always, thank you for your support, the likes, the comments, sharing with your friends, all that. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications. I generally stream as close to every day as possible. You know, and we play through an amalgam of different games. You know, the first one we played through was Half-Life 2 and High on Life. And, you know, those are your classic first-person shooter games. But each one has like its own little different thing that makes it unique, you know. And hopefully y'all get as much enjoyment out of watching this and the reactions and the comments and stuff that I make about what's going on as as I do play in the game. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. Again, your support is much appreciated. So, with that, y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. And